Just imagine that one day you wake up, you look at your bank account, in my case my WeChat balance, and you realize that you have no money. Really, literally no money. I have some money, but maybe for 3 days. But then a friend asked me, go out for dinner. And I feel so poor. I cannot even go for dinner because if I go for dinner outside, I will spend all my money and the next day I have nothing to eat. Hello guys, this is Nestor here. And today I will tell you a story about what happened to me this week when I literally ran out of money unexpectedly. Today it was a rainy day in Xiamen, in China, and I like it, it's fresh. So I decided it's Sunday, let's relax. So I went for McDonald's. I got a Big Mac. This is the Big Mac, as you can see. I like it, not for every day, but once a week to relax and release the pressure. It's good enough. Finish lunch. Now I will take you to the beach when I tell the story. In the way, I will show you some aspects of the city, which is really a beautiful city. It's clean, modern, efficient. It's called Xiamen. It's in the south of China, in the province of Fujian, facing what you can see in the map is Taiwan. By the way, I live there. My apartment is over there. This is a beautiful place in a very clean area in the city of Xiamen. It's a beautiful day in China. Look at that, what a gorgeous motorcycle we can find here. So cool. So what's up guys, we are here at the beach. So my story today is about cash. If you have seen my other videos, you know that now practically I'm living on my cash flow. It's not that I'm poor, but I decided that a few money I have left from my last venture, I will invest it. So I sold out my car and invested in a company. Last week I had to pay rent, and some money I was expecting, basically a transfer from Hong Kong from a previous online shop business I did last year, was not coming, problems and delay, they cannot get the money, so they cannot pay me. And I had to pay rent, so I called my new partner about the food distribution business, and he was about to pay the share the income, the profit, right? And he said, yeah, I will pay you next week. A week passed, nothing. So I was overdue my rent. Finally, the guy said, okay, but you guess the what? Bad news. It was half of the money I expected. So I had to complete the money to pay my rent. Then I was left with almost zero money, and I had to eat. Then I asked my friend about Hong Kong Bank when. The guy said, oh, it's trouble. It's because it's his friend's account, because he doesn't use the bank account for long. They need to send some papers to activate again and etc. I need to eat. I had no money, and I'm looking for all. I have a friend that he went to Bolivia and we come back with money to pay me back. It's about $1,500. I was counting with that. I was counting with the Hong Kong Bank, which is another $2,000. Okay, so that was my cash flow, my safety net. But my friend was not coming back. The Hong Kong Bank was not paying me. The restaurant, this was low season, also no profit. And I also, I had somebody asked me for hosting. It's like let me see, $3,000, like $700. Every month I'm pushing to pay me, also not coming. And in the last case, I have one individual that crashed my car, and he didn't pay the insurance, so I paid 2,000 yuan, which is like, let me see, $300. And he is supposed to pay me back, and until now, no. 6 months has passed. So this, you see, this is my money there, like a 5 income that the money is not coming. And then, so that day, last week, I woke up, and I only have 600 yuan. It's like $80. That will last me for maybe 3-4 days, no more than a week. But then a Chinese friend, is a girl from Xinjiang, a very good friend working in my restaurant before, came by and said, Nestor, I'm here, you haven't met me, let's go for dinner. And you know, I feel so ashamed. I cannot, because if I go, of course I have to invite her for dinner. And two people, it would be like maybe $30 dinner, which I don't have even that money. Because I pay that money, then I cannot live for the week. So I was in so tight condition. And then I started pushing. My friend from Hong Kong bank, and she said, okay, I will ask my friend. My friend from Bolivia came back and was happy, but you know, he failed. He couldn't sell properties, so therefore he came back poorer as before. So I cannot come with that money. I pushed my restaurant and said, sorry, low season, no profit this month. I called the car accident guy and he said, oh, I will call the insurance, sorry, maybe next month. And and I said, I had no money. And I was suffering, but then miracles happened. You know what happened? Unexpectedly, the person who owes me hosting, he says, Nestor, I have money here. So what can I send to you? Can I send to you WeChat? I said, yes, sure. And oh my gosh, $700 felt like a glory. I felt rich again. I was not depressed anymore. And I even asked my friend, okay, let's go for dinner. I invite you. And that's the story about me being poor with zero cash for a week. Oh my gosh, it felt really horrible. That was the bad side of the story, but the good one is I choose to live that way because I have learned when I'm in my very comfort zone, I become lazy and I don't work for my dreams. That's why I'm stuck here now in September. 6 months after I made the first video here saying I will become successful, work hard, I will not be lazy, and so far I'm stuck. I have made progress, yeah, but not as is needed. So anyway, I choose to be poor and I enjoy it because it reminds me that we should appreciate things. We should not take things for granted. And that anxiety of not having money really pushed me to do something every day to solve problems. So I'm actually enjoying being poor, even you don't believe me. What do you think about this, guys? Will you feel happy when you have no money? Let me know in the comments. And so what is the situation now about money? Well, basically I'm waiting for my friend to help me with the Hong Kong bank transfer, which is, as I told you, $2,000 US. That can give me peace of mind for the next 2 months because I also need to pay my visa. It's $1,000, okay? But then I had 2 customers for digital marketing for eBay brands. One already working with him, so it's going well, and the other one probably next month. He said we start working together. That can be a recurring income every month. I will charge them like maybe $2,000 per month, more or less, for service. So I should have a pretty good income if it happens, because nothing sure. Before one customer, for example, the one I'm working now, I already created the logo. I work on the basic branding. We were talking about it since 5 months ago until now it happened. So that's why I'm still not confident. I will see, but at least there is a hope. And then I finally started doing the one of the online shops where I have a partnership. This is about canned pets food, wet food, and I will add the link before you want to check it out. Actually, this is a really good brand. I have big expectations. I think it can become a big brand just as I made a big brand out of my e-bike business, because it's food. It's food for pets, you know, and you know the pet market is huge. Owners, if you are the owner of a pet, you will spend whatever money is needed to make sure your pet is healthy, right? And I know this person, and actually she had a Chihuahua before in China, of course, and then she loved that dog so much until the dog died. And I think it's because of that she started this business. She's a very successful woman, so I'm partnered with her. So basically she said, okay, you do all the branding and marketing, and I put all the products, because it's a factory, she produced that actually, and I covered all the costs, and we shared after costs, no? And so I'm very excited, and I already started the website. It's so windy, I'm afraid my camera will fall down. Hope not, because expensive camera, it's my iPhone Pro with my gimbal. So that's the good news. I'm excited now, I'm working hard on that. and another friend, the Bolivian guy, my best friend Gabo here. We go out for bars together. He's my bodyguard. I call him my vecino, my neighbor, because he lives across the street. Actually, he told me to move to this place, which is a very beautiful place. And then he talked to me about all the businesses I'm checking. But most importantly, I decided I would start my digital marketing agency with him. He's good for sales, and if you're teaching, he can help me with some work like a social media posting, etc. Where I do the brain things like design the brand, maybe running the YouTube channel, which I'm expert now. And so far so good. And that's the story for today. I just want to update before I forget. Before we end it, let me show you around here. It's so beautiful. Actually, it's so fresh, but I'm afraid of my camera, so we take it. Guys, this is the city, the place where I live. It's called Shaman. You can see we have it all. We have beaches, we have sea. Actually, there's no beach here. There's no sand. Okay, this is it. So there you can see that's the bridge connecting this part, which is a firm land, to the island over there, and that is actually the city of Shaman. I live outside the island, which is cheaper. Good for relaxing. People always walk out on Sundays. Now heading back home to keep working. Actually, I will edit this video to post it today. Today's Sunday, September 2019. I'm not sure. And then I will keep working on the online shop for the canned pet food. And remember, dream big, work hard, and never give up, guys. Everything is possible. Ciao.